This video is how to use the lone divider method when it actually works out. So first let's review. The lone divider method is a method for 3 players to divide a continuous set of goods. A continuous set of goods is a good set of goods that you can divide however you please. So money, land, food. I always go with cake. In my examples, my players are always dividing a cake. You could use the lone divider method for more than 3 players if you like, but it gets progressively more complicated the more people you add. So we're just going to stick with 3 players. So to use the lone divider method, first you must select one player to be the divider, and the other 2 people are the choosers. If you need to distinguish between them, you could call them chooser 1 and chooser 2, or just call them by their names. So the divider takes the cake and divides it into 3 equal slices, in the divider's opinion, because just like in divide and choose with 2 players, the divider has no control over what piece he or she is going to get. So they need to make sure that all of the pieces are acceptable to them. Anyway, after the cake is cut, the choosers evaluate the pieces. And then, if it is possible, we will give each player an acceptable piece, and we have made our division. So let's do an example. Alice, Bob, and Carol are splitting a cake that they bought for $12 at the bakery. They are each entitled to $4 worth of cake because there are 3 of them, so we divide the total by 3. So here's the cake. Alice will be the divider, and she will split the cake into 3 equal pieces in her opinion. So now Alice feels that each third is worth $4. Enjoy my typo. So Alice feels that each third is worth $4. And we will name them S1, S2, and S3 so that I know which piece I'm talking about when I'm talking about the different slices. So here's the cake. Bob comes along and evaluates the pieces. He thinks that S1 is worth $4, S2 is only worth $3, and S3 is worth $5. Perhaps Bob does not like pink decorations. Anyway, Bob will accept either slice 1 or slice 3 because he's entitled to $4 worth of cake. Let's look at Carol. Carol thinks that S1 is worth $5, S2 is worth $3.50, and S3 is worth $3.50. I guess Carol values getting one of each of the pieces. So Carol will only accept slice number 1 because she's entitled to $4 worth of cake, and she feels that slice 1 is the only one that is worth at least $4. So let's sum up what we know here. Because Alice is a divider, she must find all 3 slices, S1, S2, and S3, acceptable. If she doesn't, then that means that she didn't do her job correctly. Bob will accept slice 1 or slice 3, and Carol will only accept slice 1. So now we're back to the game of can we give everyone a slice that they find acceptable? And we can. We'll give Carol slice 1, Bob slice 3, and Alice slice 2. So everyone has gotten an acceptable slice, which means this is fair. But now, since we know that we can also keep an eye out for envy-free divisions, let's check on that. Alice will not envy anyone because she thinks each slice is worth the same amount. Carol will not envy anyone because she didn't like any of the other pieces. So that leaves Bob. So let's go back and look at how Bob valued everything. Bob got S3. We can see that S3 is the slice that Bob valued the most. So now we can figure out that Bob won't envy because he got the piece that he values the most. Now this is my first video about using the lone divider method. This is the easy situation where it's possible to make a fair division and give everyone a slice that they like. Stay tuned for another video to find out how you handle it when it is not possible.